Hello students, today in this video I am displaying few important short questions for university exams for MBBS students. So here I have given chapter wise important questions and I am using red color to mark the important and very important questions. I have given overall questions, but among these I am again marking very important questions that you should not leave, and you also make sure that every question is revised just before the exam. So don't go for an exam without finishing all these questions. Very important questions. If you finish these questions, you can easily pass. Not only just pass, you can hit the nail, like you can get a first class also. Okay, now let me start with the carbohydrate metabolism. Here see carbohydrate metabolism, one of the important metabolism for short questions. You can see here the important one. Always TCA cycle is important. Tick mark means important. Anaplerotic reactions of TCA cycle is also very important. Rapaport-Lubrin cycle, you can just see and go. Just significance of Rapaport-Lubrin cycle, formation of 2,3-BPG, just see and go. Glycogen storage disorders are very important. Here star mark. Without revising this question, don't go for exam. Star marks. HMP shunt significance, maybe it will be asked in MCQs. So full stop, you can see and go. Mucopolysaccharides also very important. Tick mark. So these are the important and very important questions from carbohydrate metabolism that you should revise. And lipid metabolism. Move on to the lipid metabolism. Lipid metabolism is the second important chapter for short questions. Carnitine shuttle, all-time favorite. Fatty liver obesity, we all know, all-time favorite again. Lipoprotein metabolism. In short answer, whole lipoprotein metabolism will not be asked. Either LDL, VLDL or chylomicrons will be asked. Like any one of these will be asked, like chylomicrons or VLDL or LDL, any one. So mostly chylomicrons and or VLDL, both are very important. Okay, actually this LDL we get it from VLDL only, so you concentrate on VLDL and chylomicron metabolism. For these two individual videos, you can go through my video list. You can find these classes, VLDL and chylomicron. And here the next is HDL metabolism, which is very important. Atherosclerosis, again tick mark. Hyperlipidemia, lipid storage disorder, maybe MCQs, you can just see and go. Rifsums, this is also very important. I can put a star mark over here. Very important, don't leave it. And now the protein metabolism. Glycine metabolism is all-time favorite, star mark. Homocysteine, just tick mark. You can see and go for MCQs. Metabolism of arginine, just tick mark. Phenylketonuria, alkaptonuria, star mark, very important. And maple syrup urine disease, again star mark. These are the short questions. And the course, like very important long answer questions, I had already made a video and uploaded. You can go through the essay questions of protein metabolism. Now move on to the nucleic acid metabolism. Orotic acid urea is very important, so star mark I am gonna put here. Orotic acid urea. And hyperuricemia gout is also very important. I have already given this question in essay part. If you can cover there, you need not to cover here. So again star mark here. Lesnian syndrome, star mark. And salvage pathway of urine, tick mark, important, and star mark is very important. And move on to integration of metabolism. Put a 10 star marks over here because it's very important. Explain the regulation of glucose in well-fed state and well-fed and starvation states. Molecular biology, all these questions are very important. Mostly star mark questions. Tumor markers, DNA repair mechanisms, again cell cycle, put 5 star marks, very important. And RNA technology, just tick mark. Post translational modifications, tick important, very important, so star mark. Replication fork, star mark. And post transcriptional modifications also very important, star mark. Nutrition, BMI, tick mark. SDA, tick mark. Dietary fiber, star mark. Protein malnutrition, tick mark. Marasmus kwashiorkor, star mark. Of course this SD, BMI, SDA is also very important. You can go through these 4 questions and then go for exam. Carbohydrate chemistry, mucopolysaccharides, mostly this will be asked in MCQ or Viva, but you can also see and go. There is a table in U Satyanarayana in which all the like names of all glycosaminoglycans were explained. So you can go through the table and learn that table. You can draw the same table in exam. You can get at least 3.5 to 4 marks for short question. And move on to the lipid chemistry. From lipid chemistry, phospholipid classification is very important, so tick mark, like star mark. Explain the role of dipalmityl lecithin in respiratory distress syndrome is also very, very important, just tick mark. And like you'll get an MCQ from this area. What is the phospholipid involved in respiratory distress syndrome of infants? So the phospholipid name is dipalmityl lecithin. So this is a important question. Essential fatty acid, just 2 names you have to write: linoleic acid, arachidonic acid and all. So this is also very, very important. So protein chemistry. From protein chemistry, you'll be asked 2 questions: secondary, tertiary structures of proteins and biologically important proteins, peptides, sorry. These 2 are important, just tick mark. Okay. Nucleic acid chemistry, structure of RNA and synthetic nucleotide envelopes, very, very important, star marks. Vitamin. From vitamin shorts are niacin, biotin, thiamine. All these 3 are star marks, very, very important. And pyridoxal phosphate, just tick mark. Vitamin E and K, fat soluble vitamins, are also tick mark. Okay. Minerals and electrolytes. Copper and Wilson's disease, very, very important, star mark in case of short questions. And in minerals, like electrolytes, potassium, chloride, sodium, chromium, selenium and zinc. All these are very, very important. Of course, up to here electrolytes, and all these are not. So these will come under different macro elements, micro elements, all that. So you can go through all these: potassium, chloride, sodium, chromium, selenium and zinc. Either they may be asked in MCQ, sometimes in short questions as well. So copper mainly in short question, Wilson's disease in short questions area. Calcium, iron, I have already given in a essay questions video. pH regulation. So in this from this chapter, regulation of pH by kidney or lungs, either one of these will be asked, either kidney or by lungs. Regulation of pH by kidney or by lungs, either. At least I think mostly kidney is important. Sometimes lungs also will be asked. And followed by metabolic acidosis, respiratory acidosis, metabolic alkalosis, metabolic respiratory alkalosis, metabolic alkalosis and respiratory alkalosis. Among 4, 1 is important. Mostly, if you ask me, mostly metabolic acidosis is important, because this you will see in diabetes. So metabolic acidosis is very important, and respiratory alkalosis also very, very important. So these 2 you should read and go. Anion gap, very, very, very important. Okay. Biological oxidation. From biological oxidation, everything is important. Mostly inhibitors of electron transport chain may be MCQs, tick mark. Oxidative phosphorylation, star mark. High energy compounds, tick mark. Complexes of ETC, either we can be asked in Viva, sometimes in MCQs, so tick mark. Uncoupler, star mark. Okay. Extracellular matrix, like these questions, these 3 are like these 3 questions are from miscellaneous topics of biochemistry. You can see: explain the types of collagen and its synthesis. Synthesis of collagen and types is very, very, very important. Don't spare this question, so star marks again. And explain the types of plasma proteins. We have we have some plasma proteins like albumin, globulin, fibrillin, all these, all they are plasma proteins. You can explain about them. Like for each protein, each plasma protein, you should mention at least 5 to 10 points. So this is also very, very important. A lot of times this question was asked in university exam, so don't spare it, again star mark. And structure of immunoglobulin, as we all know, this is also very, very important, star marks here. Okay, these 3 don't spare from extracellular matrix, or you can say miscellaneous topics. So all these are very, very important short questions. You can pause the video and just note it down, all these questions. If you have any queries about any chapter, you can put your query in a comment box. I had only mentioned important chapters for short questions. If any chapter is left not explaining, I mean any chapter is left without mentioning the short questions, you can put it down in the comment box and ask me. I'll try to make another video on that. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you subscribe it, it would be like encouraging me to make more and more videos. Thank you so much.